Welcome to Static Model Mayhem. On this episode, we'll continue building our Kirov battle cruiser and we'll be focusing mostly on painting repairs. As you can see, we have quite a few overspray issues. Let me get you closer. So we have overspray from the red deck color to the light gray superstructure, and we had a small accident right here where the paint had just peeled off. Also on this little brass door that we've installed. So yeah, we have quite a lot of work in front of us, but nothing that we cannot handle. Let me get you a bit out of and zoom you. Right, so I've masked the areas where I will be painting with Vallejo's 71046 for the main deck, and we also have some overspray on the main funnel, the second part of our superstructure, and a crooked ladder. I might repair it, I might not, depends on the mood. And I'm going to use some fire red to get this little piece of paint that peeled off. On top of that, we'll be priming the hull of the ship, which needs a bit of, let me get it, just hold on a second. Priming the bottom of the ship with Vallejo's surface primer. Right, so off to the painting booth. Airbrush ready. As you can see, we have a non-uniform color at the bottom of the hull, which we're just going to fix with our trusty airbrush. I might leave some discoloration for variance. We'll see. Just want to cover the hull areas that are miscolored or the paint has just worn off. As you can see, stern needs a lot of work. Just a bit more. Yes, my rudders have broken off, but we'll fix it. Not a big issue. We're almost there. And I'll be applying some satin varnish. Yep, we're done. So there we go. Much more uniform hull color, or bottom hull color. So let's move on to the next one. Let's fix our overspray. I hope that I am gentle enough to not have overspray on overspray. That would be a bit frustrating. But I think I'm getting the hang of this airbrush business. Just enough so I don't embarrass myself. Almost. Come on. Good. So far, so good. Not sure if the camera can pick this up. Let's spray that from the top. Come on. Right. Yep. I think I'm getting better and more precise with this airbrush thingy. This is going to be a tough one. Or not. Trigger and pressure control are the keys to success, at least trying not to embarrass yourself in front of a million people in YouTube. Anyway, I think, yeah, just spray it a bit at the bottom. I think we're good. Oops, almost missed that spot. I think we're a lot better than... Thank you, compressor. Let's put this one to dry and get another one. As you can see, there is some red hue where there shouldn't be any. But I think that we're fixing this. And there I was thinking, you know what? Let's use a paintbrush, but nope. Reason prevailed, and I think we have a dry tip. Just fixed it. And yeah, I think we're golden. Almost. Just a bit. Excellent. Bonus. Photo etch fret. This has been blackened with ammo of MIG's burnishing fluid. And I must say, it's doing wonders. If you want to install any photo etch pieces, I strongly suggest you get some. That's our safety net. Here's our radar, the MR700. I have hijacked this thread Thank you, compressor. As I was saying, I have hijacked this thread from my Slava cruiser model, which has the correct MR700 radar instead of the MR600 that's on the kit. And these, my friends, are Nadenenko dipoles. Some antennas that are very evident in the Kirov class. I went with the easy method of these are the two-dimensional ones actually, not the three-dimensional ones. So while I have some paint on my airbrush, might as well use it. We're done with painting. I'll see you back on the bench. Welcome back to the desk. After trying to correct any oversprays issues I've had with red or with gray, and as you do, you create more overspray. Anyway, I think it's our superstructure is in a good enough stage to go to the next level, which is adding all these various platforms on the main superstructure, this smaller superstructure, and the main one. So I have my sprues ready, and most of those pieces are right here. So let's start with the small one. Let me get the orientation correct. So we're after B17, oops, B17, which goes let me check. B17 goes right here. Let's grab ourselves some Tamiya extra thin. Hang on. Yeah, that's a lot better. B17 should go not on floor, right here. I hope I can manage to get some good adhesion on that without too much damage. The actual paint job. What? Let me get a pair of tweezers. acceptable. Where's my pencil? Figure that one later. Then we're after B16, which is this one, and this one goes there. Come on. This one down. Next, B12. That's more like it. That's more like it. Even better. Next, we have 1, 2, 3 down. This is down. B13. There's Mr. B13. Mr. B13 is right here. And it should be this one. Right underneath the ladder. Okay then. Somewhere along those lines. And I want it to be vertical. Vertical, I said. Yep. We had a rope here, which I removed. Just a bit more. If everything fails, the answer always is more glue. This one's a bit tricky. Does it seem vertical to you? This one's out of alignment. This one's out of alignment. Let's put it on the side. We have B13 done. We have B18 and B19 that go not here. Let me find a piece of superstructure. Hang on. right there and there. We have B18 on the left and B19 on the right. 18 here and 19 there. Good, good. Much. Not like it. Hope you can see this on camera. Just a bit more for good measure. Nice. Next step, after we've placed all the platforms and corrected some overspray issues, bad masking really, is to lay down some satin varnish and prepare the main superstructure for washes and some very, very subtle weathering. That looks good. So we have 18, 264. Should I go right now? Well, might as well. 264 should be going there. Here's my 264. Q64 is in. I won't be placing the fittings yet. I'm going to treat them separately. We have D4 installed. Radars are going to go up here. Continuing with the platforms. And it's the big boys there now. Let's put this on the side. Main superstructure as well. Where's Mr. Funnel? Ah, here we go. Let's start with another Q64 here. Funny. I'll have to check the screw for that. D33. Where are you? There you go. D33. Like so. Goes. Yeah. There. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Was it the first door? D33, it's under the first door, then it's R2 that goes right. In a minute. It goes the door. There. What about here? Let's see. The D33 goes here. So. Hope I don't scratch the paint. We should be ready for railings afterwards. But first, T33 is done. Q23 goes up there. I'll check it later. R2 goes on the right hand side here. R2, R2, there we are. It's starting to take shape. It's starting to look like some form of a ship, or at least the superstructure does. A bit of history. This is the second Kirov class that I'm building. 1/350 scale. First one was Frunze, or later renamed Kalinin. R2, E8 goes left, E7 goes right. E8 goes left, E7 goes right, like so. E7, E8. Tack it in place. Bit more extra thing. Now let's get it. One. This is going to be like so. Good. We're getting there. Starting to look a lot better than just gray pieces of plastic. And then we're after Q25. That should be back there. Other side. R2. R2 goes here. So, just tack it in place. Yep, R2 is done. E15. E15 goes right. Underneath. Go. Goes in like so. Come on. One, two. Sit there for a few seconds. Or not. E15 is done. Q64, Q23. And here we have E20 on the left, E19 on the right, and E34 here. I'm not going to install these radar domes. I want to paint them separately. If I start banging the camera, that will be a lot better. There you go. Pieces. Okay. Good boy. So after this, I'll have 2 out of 3 Kirovs built. And the plan is to have all 3 of them. I already got Peter the Great in my stash. And I'm going to go full on medieval on that model. Photo edge, dedicated sets, and everything. And for this, I want to see just how much detail I can add without having a dedicated set. This one's finished. All of these are done. This can go. Radar, that will be on our next video probably. Anything else on the main superstructure? We have a few tidbits to add. I want to check if all of these are pre-painted. This one's painted. What else do we have? The balconies. This will go later. Right. Thank you for watching this I wouldn't say multimedia, I would say multi-take episode. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Our Kirov build continues. Take care.